I am, in fact, a hobbit in all but size. I like gardens, trees, and unmechanized farmlands. I smoke a pipe and like good plain food. I like, and even dare to wear in these dull days, ornamental waistcoats. I am fond of mushrooms out of a field, have a very simple sense of humor. I go to bed late and get up late. I do not travel much.
Hobbits, ranging between 2 and 4 feet tall, had short legs, slightly pointed ears, and furry feet with leathery soles, which made shoes unnecessary. Male hobbits averaged about 3 feet 6 inches, while females seldom exceeded 3 feet. They were shorter and less stocky than dwarves. Early on, hobbits divided into 3 groups. The Stoors grew facial hair, enjoyed water and boats, and occasionally wore boots. The Fallohides, fair, tall, slim, adventurous, and open to outsiders. The Harfoots, the most numerous, known for living in burrows and setting the norm for hobbit traits. Hobbits lived longer than ordinary men, averaging 100 years, with adulthood beginning at 33. The Old Took lived to 130, though Bilbo Baggins and Gollum exceeded this due to the One Ring's influence. By nature, hobbits were gentle, non-warlike, and disinclined to hunt or quarrel. While not accustomed to weapons, they were adept with tools, skilled archers, and accurate stone throwers. They preferred a peaceful, bucolic lifestyle in the Shire, centered on farming, socializing, genealogies, smoking pipeweed, and enjoying 6 meals daily. High days and afternoons were marked by feasts and celebrations. Despite their love for comfort, hobbits demonstrated resilience and courage in adversity. During the long winter, their mutual care and determination impressed Gandalf. Their adaptability and resourcefulness, seen during the Wandering Days, re-emerged in times of danger, such as the Quest of Erebor and the War of the Ring. Their endurance was further highlighted by Gollum, who resisted becoming a wraith under the One Ring's power. Hobbits lacked legends about their origin, leaving their beginnings shrouded in mystery. Scholars have suggested that hobbits are a miniature offshoot of men or a closely related branch. Most agree that hobbits are more akin to men than to elves or dwarves, leading to the belief that they are among the younger children of Iluvatar. This implies they share the gift of men, the ability to pass entirely beyond Arda after death. Hobbits likely branched off from men as a distinct race in the Elder Days, though they are absent from the chronicles of the elves. Early hobbits may have been primitive and savage, surviving for millennia in obscurity, unnoticed by the more powerful races. Their recorded history begins in the early Third Age when they lived in the Vales of Anduin, nestled between Mirkwood and the Misty Mountains. While in this region, they were known to the Northmen, whose descendants, the Rohirrim, retained knowledge of the Hobbit land, an early name for hobbits as a piece of lore. The connection between hobbits and the Rohirrim is evident in shared linguistic roots. Many hobbitish words and names are cognates of Rohanese, allowing even untrained listeners to recognize the relationship. Mariadoc Brandybuck later explored this linguistic link in his book Old Words and Names in the Shire. During their time in the valley of the Anduin River, hobbits lived near the Northmen but grew uneasy as men from the east began passing through the Greenwood and harassing their neighbors. They also likely sensed the growing shadow of Dol Guldur. These pressures led the hobbits to undertake the challenging task of crossing the Misty Mountains, marking the start of their wandering days. While most moved westward, some Stoors returned to the Anduin Valley, from whom Gollum would later descend. The hobbits took different routes on their westward journey, founding numerous settlements along the way, though most were abandoned and forgotten over time. Eventually, they reached the land between the River Baranduin, later renamed Brandywine, and the Weather Hills. By the end of the Third Age, only Bree and a few nearby villages remained of these early settlements. In TA 1601, 2 Fallohide brothers, Marcho and Blanco, led a group of hobbits across the Brandywine River to settle on its western. This migration depopulated much of their former territory and established a new homeland known as the Shire. Hobbits first gained fame through Bilbo Baggins during the Quest of Erebor, becoming part of the wider history of Middle-earth. Their renown grew significantly during the War of the Ring, with hobbits playing pivotal roles in the conflict. In later ages, however, their numbers dwindled, and they became rare. Hobbits continued to linger in the northwestern regions of Middle-earth, avoiding the big folk through their remarkable skill in disappearing and staying hidden. Here are the short bios for the specified hobbits.
Bilbo Baggins.
A quiet hobbit from Hobbiton, Bilbo was thrust into adventure when Gandalf recruited him for the Quest of Erebor. Along the way, he found the One Ring, which would forever change his life. Known for his cleverness and bravery, Bilbo became the first famous hobbit and later retired to a peaceful life in the Shire.
Frodo Baggins,
Bilbo's cousin and heir, Frodo was chosen as the ring bearer to destroy the One Ring in the fires of Mount Doom. Despite the immense burden, Frodo displayed courage and endurance. After completing his quest, he left Middle-earth for the Undying Lands to find peace.
Samwise Sam Gamgee,
Frodo's loyal companion and gardener, Sam played a pivotal role in the destruction of the One Ring. Known for his courage, resilience, and love for the Shire, Sam later married Rosie Cotton, raised a large family, and served as mayor of the Shire.
Meriadoc Mary Brandybuck,
A cousin of Frodo, Merry was an intelligent and brave hobbit who played a critical role in the War of the Ring. He fought in the Battle of Pelennor Fields, where he helped slay the Witch King of Angmar. Merry later became a scholar of Middle-earth's lore.
Belladonna Took,
The adventurous mother of Bilbo Baggins and a daughter of the Old Took, Belladonna's Tookish spirit inspired her son's eventual journey. She was a prominent member of the Took family, known for her lively personality.
Peregrine Pippin Took,
The youngest member of the Fellowship, Pippin grew from a mischievous hobbit into a noble warrior. He served as a guard of the Citadel in Gondor and played a key role in the siege of Minas Tirith.
Fredegar Fatty Bolger,
A close friend of Frodo, Fatty stayed behind in the Shire to keep Frodo's departure secret. He later played a key role in resisting Saruman's takeover of the Shire during the Scour. Despite his nickname, he showed considerable bravery.
Otho and Lotho Sackville Baggins,
Otho, a distant relative of Bilbo, was the father of Lotho, who became infamous for his greed and ambition. Lotho allied with Saruman's forces, allowing the Shire to fall under the control of ruffians, earning him the nickname the Chief.
Lobelia Sackville Baggins,
The wife of Otho Sackville Baggins, Lobelia was initially disliked for her sharp tongue and materialism. However, she redeemed herself during the scouring of the Shire by standing up to Saruman's men. She later gifted her wealth to aid those affected by the occupation.
Old Took,
The patriarch of the Took family, Gerontius, was the Thane of the Shire and lived to the age of 130. Known for his adventurous spirit, he was a beloved figure whose legacy influenced many of his descendants, including Bilbo.
Bullroarer Took,
A legendary Took, Bullroarer was famous for defeating the goblin leader Golfinbull at the Battle of Greenfields. His prowess in battle and adventurous spirit made him a celebrated figure in Hobbit lore.
Smeagol,
Once a Stoor Hobbit, Smeagol found the One Ring and was consumed by its power. Over centuries, he became the wretched creature known as Gollum, whose tragic obsession with the ring intertwined his fate with Frodo and Sam during the War of the Ring.
Diggle,
A cousin of Smeagol, Deagol discovered the One Ring while fishing in the Gladden Field. And so, dear friends, our tale of the history of hobbits draws to a close. We've walked through fields of green, uncovered the courage hidden within small hands, and learned how even the meekest among us can shape the fate of the world. But this journey is but a chapter in the greater story of Middle-earth. For there are still tales to tell of the Elvis Ancient and Wise, the firstborn of Iluvatar. Their light once illuminated the world, their songs echoing in forests and far shores. Join me in the next tale, where we unravel the mysteries of their beginnings and the beauty they brought to Arda. If you've enjoyed this journey, show your kindness with a thumbs up. It's a simple gesture, but one that warms the heart, much like a hot meal after a long day's walk. And if you wish to travel further with me, click subscribe to ensure you never miss the next adventure. May your roads be safe, and may we meet again under the same stars that shone on the Shire. Farewell for now.